And today we're going to see what's on your mind, what's going on in your love life. And we'll see the person who surrounds you. So this could be for anyone with Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We do have a full moon in Taurus coming up on November 5th. And on the 9th, there is going to be a Mercury in retrograde. So could be hearing from exes during that time, right? Could be hearing from people you haven't heard from in a long time. You could be reminiscing. All right, let's see what you're feeling right now, what you're dealing with right now. For the Virgo crew, what's going on for Virgo in love right now? Ooh, some of you guys could be into same-sex relationships. Somebody could be coming out. If that's not it, I feel like you're trying to free yourself from feeling stuck. Some of you guys could have anxiety, or you could be overthinking. If you're hard on yourself, just take a moment, give yourself a hug. I know Virgos are the sign of perfectionism, so we want progress, not perfection. Some of you guys are healing from something, having patience with yourself, trying to not overthink. Okay, give me more for Virgo. Could have been Sagittarius around you as well. Queen of Swords, yes, classic overthinker, very independent. I feel like some of you are trying to not overthink. There's a sense of being mindful, coming out of your head, stepping into your body. Also, this is the divorcee. Some of you guys could have had a messy breakup or a divorce here. Be careful that you're not bitter or jaded, okay? The Fool. Yes, you just want to wrap this up. Okay, you want to go and have a new beginning. The Ten of Pentacles. Yes, some of you guys could want to get out of a work situation as well, but there is this sense of community. Maybe you want to have, maybe you're trying to meet new people, have new friends around you. Okay, we'll see why that's there, but first let's see the person who surrounds you. The person who surrounds Virgo. Ooh, we already have some of you guys. This person is not talking to you. I feel like they're keeping their feelings a mystery here, all right? They could be a Pisces or a water sign. Give me more in their feelings. We'll see what their actions are too. Give me one more card for their feelings. We'll see their actions. Six of Pentacles. I feel like this person wants to give to you. I don't know if this is a new person or if this is an old person, because I feel like some of you guys are trying to heal from something messy. You want a new beginning. So could be new, could be old, could be current. Let's see what this person's actions are towards you in November. This person who might not be talking to you but has heavy emotions. There's some uncertainty around this person. What are their intentions? Ooh, listen, I don't like that. Okay, I do not like that. I don't like that. King of Pentacles reverse. What's the outcome? One more card in the outcome. We have, listen, you both have the Eight of Swords. This is pulling past energy. Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Justice. I'm going to have to pull another card on that. You guys, so, listen, this is probably a past person. I've been getting this message for a while. If you know, you know. Somebody here. I feel like somebody here did not have the best of intentions. And I feel like you know that, and you're trying to heal from that. Some of you guys are trying to glow up at work, have a new start with your community and with your money here, because somebody depleted you, okay? They could have even taken money from you, or They were very stingy. This person was very stingy. Why is the Eight of Swords here for Virgo and this person? Some of you guys, this person has a past, okay? They could have, that's not for all of you, but some of you, this person could have a past, you know, criminal record. Ten of Pentacles reverse. I would be careful. Give me one more card. I don't like that. Give me one more card. Why is the Eight of Swords? Queen of... No, no, no. Okay. Yeah, you guys are trying to heal. We have Queen of Pentacles and the Temperance. If you guys are trying to get a new job or make more money or stabilize after a relationship drained you, I feel like this is confirmation for you. Okay, a lot of you guys left someone and are entering this new relationship or this new phase in your life where you're like, I am never, ever again going to support someone. I am never going to give them my time, money, energy. Somebody here who was a taker. Okay, a lot of you Virgos dealt with a taker. And this could have been someone here who didn't know how to provide for themselves, okay? And they could have, you know, a past, a criminal past or something like, if not, they're just, I don't know, they're just stuck in their circumstances. And so I really don't like this. We're going to get a new spread. We're going to pull the new energy, okay? But if you relate to that, continue to heal, continue to move forward. Okay. Hey guys, hey in the chat. Thanks for coming out. All right. So if you're single, we're going to see. If we're single, we're going to see what's going on. Whoo-wee. Not like that. You can check out the Leo because that's a very similar energy. Let's see what good things are coming in for the Virgo. I do not like the love reading that I've been picking up on, a taker, and now you're trying to heal from that. That's it. Let's move on. Let's see what good things are coming in for Virgo. Hi guys, hey everyone. Let's see what good things are coming in for the Virgo crew. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. All right, Two of Pentacles that came out before in the other spread. A lot of you guys are in two realities right now. I feel like there's something that you're trying to make happen. There could be a lot that you're juggling. Okay, I sometimes see that as, well, let's see. Why the Two of Pentacles? For a lot of you guys could be working two jobs or gainfully employed. Let's see the good thing. I don't understand the question. I don't know if I like it. Five of Wands. Ooh. Okay, we'll see why the Five of Wands is there. But since we're looking at what positive things are coming in for you, that could be that you're trying to stand out in your career. You're trying to rise above the competition here. Oh, cool. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay, there could be a work collaboration. Ooh, some of you guys could be dating someone here. I love that. Okay, this is the Lovers here. I feel like, you know what, Virgo, you could be very desirable at this time. You could have multiple suitors. If it isn't about love, you're trying to make a choice about a career path that's right for you here. And it looks like it's going well. Let's see, what else do we have for Virgo here? What's coming in for Virgo? I mean, yeah, we're on Virgo. 10 of Wands. There is a lot of responsibility on your shoulder in November. Okay. Who's surrounding Virgo? You have a community around you. I feel like a lot of you guys have a lot of support. I do feel like there is some anxiety here in your community. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Virgo? Could have some anxiety or sleepless nights. Listen, as we approach the full moon, which is on the 5th of November. People can have insomnia around that time. It will pass. The Hierophant. For some of you guys, I feel like there could be a commitment here. Some of you guys, those of you who are single, I feel like you're out here looking for a commitment. But some of you guys could have one, a commitment. Potentially thinking about marriage here. Yeah, the King of Wands. I love that. You could be trying to start your own business as well. Or if this is a person that you're connecting to, they're very attractive. Yeah, I think that you guys, I feel like there is this energy of you getting out there in your community. You know, it's the holidays. You're probably going to be spending a lot of time with friends and family. And potentially you could be meeting a long-term partner here. Somebody who you're going to be stable with. Because what I was picking up before in the past is a lot of you guys we're dealing with greedy people, right? Takers. But I feel like you're leaving that in the past and you're stepping into this energy of, you know what? I'm doing good for myself. I'm responsible. I am standing out in my career, or I'm trying to stand out in my career. And I feel like I'm catching the eye of a lot of people here in November. Catching the eye of people in November. So let's see who is surrounding you, how they feel about you. We're focusing on new here, okay? So if you're thinking about a past person, leave that person in the past, because what I was pulling was not so great. Blah. All right. Ooh, I love it. Oh my God. Listen, for the new person who surrounds you, I feel like they see you as very stable. We're entering this new paradigm where you're not messing with situationships anymore. And potentially there could be a satisfying relationship coming in. When I see the Ace of Pentacles in a relationship, that's something that's physically satisfying, but also stable, and that could last a long time, okay? Four of Swords. I feel like the respite chamber. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys could have been single for a long time, or you could have been out of the game, or there's this sense of, I need a break from, you know, these people who are breaking my heart or rejecting me, because the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords, right? So you could have taken some time out to heal, and now you're getting attention. November is going to be a really good month for you guys. And if you're not feeling that, if you're like, that's not me, that's not going to happen, you have to go out there. Because when we put these energies out there, it's general, of course, but you have to seize it. So what I'm seeing is, if you put yourself in the right circumstances, you know, surrounding yourself with the right people and get yourself seen, that really could result in some amazing connections for you, because I see that it's there, it's around you. So I don't know, victory is yours. We have the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands. If you're trying to compete in your work, if you're trying to compete to get attention from a particular person, I feel like you're getting it, okay? This is looking really, really good. So you're catching somebody's eye here. Oh, and this is not a dud, okay? The Ten of Swords, yeah, okay, whatever. You ended things with somebody. That is over. That period of time is over. We're not going to be betrayed this time. I don't like the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, some of you guys wasted some time here on someone. There was a time waster. And I feel like some of you guys could have been very close to giving up, you know, when it comes to love or whatever. But your angels are saying, right when you're about to give up, that's when you meet somebody who restores your faith, okay? Some of you could still be thinking about a past person, and I always tell people to you're going to want to clear that out, okay? We are going into a retrograde, so what I feel like is going to happen here is a lot of the signs are going to start to get attention from other people, having things happen for them. And then that's when the person that they were waiting on shows up and tries to, you know, offer you something. But the thing is that they're playing the same games. They're on the same crap, right? Okay. Six of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. I'm not going to pull any more cards because this is a really good reading, okay? Some of you guys, your money's going to be really strong. And the fact that you're, you know, looking very stable and looking very successful. And if that's not you, it might not be your reading, or this is your call to go out there and make that happen. Okay, you have to get out of this energy of, we have the 8 of Cups. You have to get out of this energy of hanging out and waiting, okay? 6 of Cups, reminiscing about the past. You have to get out of this energy of waiting for the past. Ooh. Don't self-sabotage. I feel like some of you guys, there is this energy of feeling disconnected because of something that you went through in your love life in the past. You know, 6 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups, wherever that went. I just pulled it. It's time to get out of that messy situation. It's time. Don't self-sabotage yourself, you know, by waiting for someone to change. Let that go, because there's so much newness for you, and it's on the horizon here, right? 8 of Cups. It says, escaping galactic law means a midnight of the soul for captain. So, you know, get out of that situation. But also, don't self-sabotage, you know, yourself by hanging on to something that you know isn't right for you, okay? Because it's retrograde. Don't make the same mistakes over and over and over again. Because I saw that 10 of Swords there. And the 10 of Swords, to me, is ruin, is betrayal. But it's also doing the same thing over and over, not learning the lesson. Like, I had a comedian friend who I grew up with, and she had this set where she saw her friends holding out for people who are on and off again, right? And, or, you know, holding out for people who hurt them. And she said, you know, if I put my hand on the stove and it burns me, I'm not going to keep my hand there. I'm not going to keep putting my hand on the stove that burned me. Don't keep putting your hand on the stove that burned you. Take your hand off the stove, turn the burner off, leave the room. So don't keep making the same mistakes with the same people, right? You know, let that go. Move on from that, because there's so much newness, but you have to go out there and grab it, right? I say this all the time to people, and I say this to myself, because we've all been there. There's billions of people in the world. There's no reason to be hung up on one person who hurt you, or who took from you, or who ghosted you, or who didn't like you the same way that you liked them at the same time. Okay, so that's for some of you guys out there. But I see a lot of good things that want to come in. Potentially, you could even be having more than one offer, right? And there is this... Thank you. There's this dating coach that I really like to watch, and he says that if somebody leaves you on red, it is boring. If somebody doesn't commit, if they're not willing, you know, to give you what you like when you like it, that's boring. I don't want boring. Yes, like done. Just be done. Just be done with that. If you know someone's hurt you, if you know someone's messing with your heartstrings, be done with it. Please, because there is an abundance of opportunities out there for you. And there's only so much I could say. You know, if you want to hang out and wait for someone and they hurt you again, that's for you. That's your decision. And, you know, maybe you're not ready to learn that lesson yet. Because I swear to God, sometimes I get the exact same reading, because I just did Leo. And I came on here and I got almost the exact same reading. Some of you guys were dealing, and you know, the song that I got for Leo was Scrubs by TLC. I don't want no scrubs. So if you were dealing with a scrub, no, we don't want scrubs in 2025. Let's see. This says villain. You can rewrite your story. So you can rewrite the story 100%. So you could have been dealing with somebody who was villainous, but you can rewrite it You can rephrase it in your mind. Also, potentially, you know, if you had to walk away from someone, there could be somebody throwing stones here, but it is what it is. You can think of it in a different way. You can change the narrative however you like. Clover, release your guilt. Right, you release your guilt. That's for some of you. Hello guys, hi. The best guidance that I can give you is to develop your psychic gifts, because so the psychic comes from the word psyche, and we all have psychic gifts, and our guides are always talking to us. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Our guides are always talking to us. Our higher self is always talking to us. You know, if you're curious about someone, if they're good for you, ask yourself, would my great ancestors, would they approve of this person? And sometimes I ask, like, would my mom approve of this person? No. I should probably keep it moving then. I should keep it moving. There's billions of other people out there. My ancestors don't approve. Done. The quicker that you move on from an attachment that's not good for you, the quicker you move towards someone who is. And that's in all relationships. And that's in jobs. That's everything. I know a lot of people might say in the past, because I used to leave jobs a lot, if I had stayed at that job, I would have been miserable. I wouldn't have found the better one. If I had stayed in that relationship, I would have been miserable. I would have gained a bunch more weight, or I would have lost my mind. Okay, I'm done. And we're moving into a healthier, stabler period of time. There you go, tree of life, let them go. For some of you, if you're wondering if there's someone you should let go, let them go. Your intuition is telling you, is guiding you. You know, sometimes we hang on to people out of ego, out of control, or because we think we can't do better. And like this card says, you can rewrite that story and that perception of yourself. So let them go. The burning bush. There's a lot of like flames here. So some of you guys, you might like to light candles and do rituals. Maybe it's time to do a cord cutting ritual. Sometimes we do cord cutting rituals to release the past version of ourselves who would attract takers, people who aren't providing for us. So, you know, do that ritual, do that cord cutting, and release the version of yourself that attracted takers. And that goes for friendships, that goes for bosses. Anybody out there who believes in law of attraction will tell you, you attract what you think of yourself. So if you don't think very highly of yourself, that's dangerous, because you could attract someone who doesn't have respect for you. So work on that relationship with yourself, work on your self-esteem and your confidence, and see the different type of people that you will attract into your life. It makes a world of difference. All right, let's see here. Hi guys, how y'all doing? Thanks for coming out. And if you haven't looked at my channel yet, there is about 1,000 readings on there. I haven't put them into playlist yet, but there are so many readings. There's one for everyone. And I'm probably going to start next month. I'm probably going to start doing the forecasts, astrological forecasts with tarot, so you guys can get predictions for the month to come. Let's get some oracle cards here. How y'all doing? Are you guys ready for something better? Are you ready to cut the cords? I hope so. All right, we have strength. Face your fear. Every challenge is a blessing in disguise. A gift that makes us stronger, more conscious, and ultimately more alive. Yay! I know that it's hard to see like a breakup or heartbreak or a job loss as positive, but it makes you rely on yourself. Go within. When we invest more energy in developing our spiritual lives, our outer world begins to take care of itself. And then take the leap. Divine protection is always by your side. So if there's something new that you want to go after, you know, of course, take preventative measures. but do it. Presence. Bring your mind into present moment time. Now is the only place to be. That's really important right now because we're in retrograde. So there is this energy around us to think through the past. I mean, I even saw the Six of Cups, which is reminiscence. So we could be reminiscing about old lovers or old friends. And, you know, as long as people aren't bad for us, that's totally fine. But to get through this period of time, do the best that you can to remain in the present moment, okay? Water the seeds that are right in front of you. Cool. Thanks, guys. All right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go drink some tea, but I hope that this elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. I have about 1,000 other videos on my channel, mostly under the live tabs and under the podcast. If you get bored, if you're lonely, you can watch any of those. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.